Creating students at Wellspring Learning Community have prepared a video that shows a comparison between Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream and the current garbage crisis in Lebanon. A Midsummer Night's Dream is a comical play set in the ancient city of Athens. It follows the story of four Athenian lovers who find themselves in a love circle driven by mischief and mistaken identity. The backdrop of the play is the marriage of the Duke of Athens, Theseus, to Hippolyta. However, most of the play is set in a forest that is inhabited with magical fairies controlled by Oberon and his wife Titania. Since July 2015, Lebanon has been facing a very large and troubling garbage crisis. This crisis has been going on for more than 8 months, and the Lebanese authorities are yet to find any real permanent solution. The streets are full of garbage. Thousands of people have been protesting on the streets to find a solution to put an end to the crisis. The crisis is worrying doctors and medical professionals because they are very alarmed about the effects of the garbage on the health of our citizens. The closest we have to come to the solution is the reopening of an already overcapacity landfill site for 2 more months. This is only but a temporary solution. Many of the characters in A Midsummer Night's Dream resemble key figures in Lebanon's current crisis. A direct comparison can be made between the dilemmas faced by the Duke of Athens and the Ministry of Environment. As the Duke was unable to solve Aegeus' dilemma about who his daughter would marry, the politicians have been unable to come to an agreement with one another over the resolution of the crisis. This is best illustrated when the Duke states,
"Either to die the death or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires, know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether, if you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun."
As a class, we also noted how during Elizabethan times, fairies were often the ones who were blamed whenever anything terrible happened to a person. In the play, Robin Goodfellow, also known as Puck, is confronted about his mischievous acts as he shies away from it.
"Either I mistake your shape in making quite, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite, called Robin Goodfellow. Are not you he that frights the maidens of the villagery, skim milk, and sometimes labour in the corn, and bootless make the breathless housewife churn, and sometime make the drink to bear no barm, mislead night wanderers, laughing at their harm?"
A direct comparison can also be made between Oberon and the Lebanese parliament. Oberon is fiercely jealous because his wife possesses an Indian child whom he desires. In order to part the child from her, Oberon pours a magical nectar on her eyes so that she'll fall out of love with the child and in love with the first thing she sees.
"Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she's asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eye. The next thing that she, waking, looks upon, be it on lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue with the soul of love."
Oberon clearly did not display any foresight in doing this, as he is willing to allow his wife to fall in love with anything just to get what he wants. This reminds us very much of the current situation, where the politicians have only found a temporary solution to a problem that has clearly left the people angry and distressed. The final comparison that can be made is between Puck and Saklin. Puck is a jester in Oberon's court, as a loyal servant to Oberon. Puck is left cleaning up Oberon's mess, very much in the same way that Saklin is pressured to clean up the mess that is left behind as a result of the fallout of the current political process. However, as Puck states, "Will all be well?"
"On the ground, sleep sound I'll apply, to your eye, gentle lover remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And the country proverb known, that every man should take his own, in your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill, and the man shall have his mare again, and all shall be well."
If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend, if you pardon, we will mend.